Odysseus, Basilius of Ithaca, was able to pacify local kings and nobles, allowing him to establish a stable kingdom. In the Bronze Age, there are mysterious and strange people that inhabit the land. Among these are the giants, men of incredible size and brute strength that have come to the call of Odysseus. In his voyage, he encounters the Harpies, wild women whose screams are only less intimidating than their deadly skill with javelins. Now it is time for this man of skill and cunning to set off for the east. There is a war brewing, and with the blessing of Poseidon, he will make with great haste. We're still back home in Ithaca, but we're about to leave. I've been spending many turns preparing for our expedition. I now have 4 groups of heavy shielded spearmen. I've got over here 3 groups of renowned island skirmishers, 2 groups of reinforced skirmish chariots, and 1 giant Vanguard. The giant Vanguard is a mythical unit that I got from a quest that we received in part 2. Now, a really cool part about the game is that you're able to trade for resources, meaning that if you want to, you could upgrade every building in your province or in a town. You don't have to wait for turns to pass for that. You could choose to queue it all up right at once, provided that you have the resources you need. So I've been trading a lot of bronze in order to get gold, in order to get stone, and even wood too. That is why I now have my Temple of Poseidon at tier 4. I have my main hub building over in my capital at level 4 too. It's now a Grand Citadel, which unlocked other high tier buildings. I was able to build a marksman's range over here, a chariot workshop, and of course my palace is now at tier 4 too, so people are very, very happy. Now the Aetolians are not dead yet. I might have to go fight them. I don't know where they're at right now. Ah, here they are, right over here. So I should probably go fight them. Let's go fight them. I've got my large army, and I've got a new Homeric mission, which we'll go over in just a little while. After I do that, I'll be far to the east. Okay, spy, come over here. If you could hurt them, that would be ideal. Why don't you go after one of their characters? Sure. Come on, let's make it happen, my friend. Perfect. All right. Now they're much, much weaker. Look at that weakened army. They could easily conquer one of my towns, but they wouldn't be able to finish the job. Oh, I did sell off Lefkis. If you remember, we did not have high influence over there. And also, I couldn't tax them. If I did, there would have been a big rebellion. So I wasn't really getting any resources at all anyway. So I sold it to a faction who is probably going to leave me alone for the entire game. I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. But we were losing 1 happiness point per turn, so they were about to rebel anyway. But over here, they have a trait of being a lone wolf. So I gained 2,700 wood from them by trading off Lefkis, which allowed me again to upgrade even more buildings back at home. All right, so we're about to end our turn. It depends on where he's going to go. I've got 8 units over here. He's weakened. I would like to chase him down. I would love to chase him down if I could. All right, let's end our turn again. We're about to complete even more technology, more decrees. He's only got 15 units. Okay, Menelaus, you would like 250 for bronze right now. You want over 300 per turn. You'll give me over 400 wood per turn. I do need more wood. I have plenty of bronze, but I need even more wood than what you're willing to provide per turn. I also don't want them to get too powerful by me providing everything they need each and every time they need something. And I would love to conquer Crete too, so Crete might be a major target for me. It'll be far away from home, so I won't have to fight any of my neighbors. I don't want to have to do that. I could stay at home and fight a bunch of factions up north, but I want to go out there and fight Trojans. Ah, here we go. Military access. You're fighting quite a few factions. Dolopia, Narikos. Oh, I don't want to fight Narikos. They're led, I believe, by Ajax the Lesser, and right now Troy is recovering. Poseidon sent over a nice little earthquake. He's a jerk. Which is why I worship him, because I want to come back home. I don't want to be gone for 20 years. Okay, now they're raiding. Well, that's very rude. Ah, look at that. Minus 10% bronze upkeep. Okay, gained by spending time in bronze forge settlements. Nice. I like that. Oh, did you beat them for me? Well, thank you, neighboring faction. I appreciate you. Now we can leave. I don't see them. No, I do not. They were raiding, but I don't see them now, so I believe they're finally gone for good. And now, you're rank 7. That's not too bad. What am I going to give you? Here we go. Aware. Take that. You've got a higher chance to complete all of your actions. Come over here. My envoy will come join my army. Then we can move over to the east. But I didn't want to bore all of you by ending my turn for like 20 minutes trying to build things up and figuring out trade deals. So I thought I could do it, then tell you. And of course, we'll do it as we game on now. But I spent a good like 15 to 20 minutes just really enjoying that. Just quietly looking at what deals I could broker and upgrading my lands, which is a nice change of pace. We now have a new turn and we're still traveling to the east. I don't really trust Nerikos, but they seem to be okay with me, though that is going down. All right, so we're moving to the east right now. I've got lands back at home that I need to upgrade, right? No, none. Never mind. We have none that we need to upgrade. My happiness is going up by 1 point per turn. That'll take quite some time. Now, let's go over here again to the east to find out what they're doing. I'll have my spy go over land. Odysseus will go over the water. Here we go, rank 7 for you. I'm going to give you elusive. Now we can move 5% further, and agents will have a hard time taking him out. So we can end our turn again. I've got so much food. Eventually, I'll need a secondary army, probably whenever someone attacks my homeland. I mean, I'm the one who's got to leave, so I don't like that very much. Here we go, military access. Interesting. You know what? I'll do it. I want to travel through your lands right now. Unfortunately, you're fighting Nerikos. We're on very good terms right now. I'm not going to do that, though. Roaming bandits, huh? If I crush them, we'll gain a lot of happiness. We'll gain, or we'll lose food and bronze. No, we're going to crush them right away. Leave my people alone. Okay, time to go full speed. We're heading way over here. All right, spy, let's go. Still moving. These two are just going and going and going. Going to upgrade Caledon. Actually, let's upgrade Palairos. It'll be tier 3. That's pretty good. I need a lot more wood if I want to upgrade. I've got some food, but if I even get one more leader, I'll lose a lot of that food. So that's got to wait. That's got to wait for right now. It's okay, though. We can prosper. We can expand. What do you need now? You only have one town. And you're fighting Nerikos. Nerikos is fighting everyone. Ajax is like, look, they call me the lesser, but I'm actually pretty aggressive to really compensate for that.
I know I will hear.
All right, so I know you won't let me travel over your lands. Is there really nothing that I could give you that would change your mind? Ooh. You know what? Forget it. We're just going over land. Forget him. I get to do what I want. Sure, you'll be angry. Oh, who's over here? Oh, he owns... Shoot, I was hoping to conquer Athens. Oh, well. But who's over here? You're all alone, aren't you? You've got 14 in your garrison, though. That could be a bit much. And here I am just trying to make it to the other side. And who's over here? Pylus again. Pylus owns so much. Yeah, I'll leave all of them alone. I'm trying to not encroach on their territory at the moment. All right, let's upgrade another town to level 3. They'll become a farming city, providing more food for me. And later, if I want to, I could try to sell off a lot of food for wood, which is what I think I'll do. I've got a lot of stone, but I don't really produce that much stone right now. A barter agreement. No, I need my stone. Now, you have too much food, so I doubt you'll want to do anything about that. But here's what we can do, and I'll show you what I've been doing as of late. So I want roughly, let's say, 2,500 wood. There we go. I'll give you quite a bit of bronze. Let's make it 1,500. We'll go up a little bit more. And perfect. All right. Now I have more wood. Okay, so Menelaus, you want a lot of bronze. In exchange, you'll give me a lot of wood. I'll take it for now. It's a better deal than it was before. It was opting to give me a bit more wood. So strategically, I've been able to carve out my own little kingdom. A very powerful one at that. All right, another decree finished. I need 400 gold. So I do need to make 400 gold if I want a bunch of other factions back at home to like me. And I do. Okay, bronze-clad resilience over here. More melee defense, 10% more melee defense. What about that gold? Who has a lot of gold? Because right now, I don't have a lot of gold. Let's go look at maybe someone who likes me a lot. Yeah, let's see. Sparta, you have 120. Ah, Agamemnon, you've got a lot of gold. So I'm going to come over here real quick to single barter, and I want to try to get 200 gold from him. It'll add up. Sure, we can do that. Now, let's back up real quick. Whoa, my neighbor has over 1,400 gold. My God, man.
Something worth hearing.
Let's try another, let's say 500 gold. Okay, we'll do it. Now I have over 800 gold, and here's what we're going to do with my royal decree. Honoring our blood. That way other factions won't be prone to attacking me. That's why I'm doing that. It just seems like a good idea, you know? All right, nothing to upgrade back at home. Over here, plenty to upgrade. We'll save up whatever we can. All right, so I've got 20 units total. Pylos is not really bothering me. There's a bunch of little islands out here. I would like to conquer one as a base of operations. That really appeals to me, but I really wonder, what do you guys have anyway? You're allied to no one and everyone hates you. Perfect. Okay. Ajax, you're about to have a really bad day, man. I've got to tell you. I'm about to ruin your entire career. All right, so we're over here. Let's move a little bit closer and just see what's going on. I'm going to move my spy out too. Let's go, spy. Oh, they're close by again. He's all alone, and so many people hate him that they'll like me more for coming to kill him. You know what? Let's go test out our new giant Vanguard. I haven't fought a battle in quite some time, so we'll do it now. Oh, if only he was here to fight me too. It is time for the Battle of Salamis. Odysseus is heading out on his own because that's just what he does. He's going to go scope him out and deal some damage. I've got my renowned island skirmishers right here in the middle, 3 groups total. On my left and right flanks, I've got my heavy shielded spearmen. Right in front of them, I've got my heavy sword skirmishers. That way I can react to any change in their attack plan in formation. My club warriors are over here hidden away. They're held in reserve. I've got my ambushers on my right flank, and 2 groups of chariots too. Way over here is where I have my giants, my giant Vanguard. These men are imposing. They have 15 armor, but 200 damage. They cause fear, reducing enemy morale. They're hidden away, and they'll come back out later. We'll have a better look at them then. But here they come right now. Odysseus is moving back. He's using snipe, giving him more range and accuracy. 8 damage.
Your hero is under attack.
8 damage. 8 kills total for him. Now here they come. Here's where I'm going to begin to shift my formation around. See? What I do love about the game is that I'm able to actually use formations properly. I don't just have to like right-click rapidly to try to counter foes. I can think about what formations might actually benefit me, then tactically apply them. Like over here, we're now countering one group of spearmen. I'm still moving over here. We're about to charge in at a few locations. My skirmishers are destroying them, and I've got my giant Vanguard about to charge in. Because they're new, we're going to come focus on them. Right over here. Imagine that. You've lived in a village your entire life. Then you see someone a full foot taller than you just coming in and start bashing your head in with a stick. That's got to be intimidating. That'll cause some fear. You can even see the visual impact of their very mighty blows. 200 damage. They're dead. Back over here, my skirmishers are tearing them to shreds. They are falling apart. The battle is being won decisively. Now, my chariots are also just riding right through many of their ranged units. Chariots are relatively fragile, but if you allow them to sink into the enemy's side, that's it for them. Let's go back over here and have a look. Shielded spearmen, 7 kills. I've got my ambushers on their flank. We're going to kill a lot of them just by doing that. They're already wavering. Back over here is where I've got my heavy shielded spearmen holding back their spearmen. Now, some are beginning to break. Odysseus on his own has 28 kills total. These spearmen, let's see. I mean, it's a big blob, but that's okay. The giant Vanguard, they're going after a different target. I've got my club warriors who need to move in somewhere. They're being hit by a few of these slingers who were briefly broken. They came back. The battle is nearly over, too. Here comes the giant Vanguard again. It's clubbing time. But there they go now. All right. So now that their time is over, now that they've done what they've needed to, we can just focus on their leaders. But it looks like they're also breaking, except for one over here. No, he's actually shattered. Never mind. We're just going to chase down a few. But the battle is over. We have won. Let's move on. Victory. We got bronze, food, and some experience too. I've not fought a battle in quite some time. We killed over 2,000. Well, I mean, everyone was wiped out, but we lost only 45. I wonder how the battles will go now that I have a very elite army. I did that intentionally, and we're going to conquer the location. That now belongs to me. Confident Besieger. Very nice, more morale, and they can't hold out nearly as long. Which, for a very challenging battle, we could certainly just wait them out. Alright. They're done for. And I also get one new little town. I don't have to hold on to it if I don't want to. I could even sell it off. I'm holding on to it for right now. But that faction, they've been punished. I wonder who owns what. Do you own more land? Ah, you do. Okay. Yeah, right over here. Chios. So we'll head over there next. We need to wait here for one turn. We're now rank 11. So what am I going to take now? Gift of Hermes, or over here, provides a new stance which grants the hero a chance to ambush his enemies when... Oh my god. Heck yeah. Take that right away. I don't even have to consider it. Ambushing enemies? Absolutely. Let's end our turn again. We're about to get a huge benefit to a lot of diplomacy. People are going to like us a lot more. They're going to be like, hey, we share blood. You're pretty cool. Again, I'm only going to hold on to that town for right now as I travel to the east. I don't need to keep a grip on that. And, okay, I was wondering what you were wanting. You want a non-aggression pact and you want 4,000 food, which for me is not a lot. You're fighting Pylos and, okay, but you're allied to Sparta. Kind of a tough one. Eventually, they'll probably fight Pylos, so sure, we'll do that. They are unreliable, but hopefully they'll leave me alone. Okay, single barter. We've got 78 wood coming in. They want bronze too. No, I don't like you that much. Okay, let's go. Another royal decree issued. And here we go, another mission completed too. Now they want me to capture... Oh, hello. I'll gain a Seal of Athens. Plus 10% to administration efficiency for royal decrees. And plus 3 per turn. Favor of Athena. It's 100 gold. And over here, Anax of Attica. Huh. For 1 turn. It is known that whoever unites these lands under his rule can claim the title of Anax of Attica. Huh. That's really cool. I don't think I'll be down here for quite some time, but that is a really interesting mission to add in. I like that a lot. Oh, 2 factions are gone. 2 minor factions are no longer going to be around. Okay, we're getting closer to where we need to be. Let's travel as far as we can go. Ooh, attrition. I don't want that, though. Trying to avoid that. Let's keep on moving. And I think for now, I'm going to make my way over to Crete. I'll probably sell the island over to some faction I like. Or some faction who neighbors me. For a royal decree, I need to consider what I want. 800 bronze, plus 8 to armor. That's pretty good. Okay, what else can I get? More growth? More influence? Yeah, I'll come over here and get more campaign movement range. 5% more. Again, it adds up. Alright, let's end our turn. A new turn and a new event. The 10 traders. Traders from faraway lands request permission to ply their trade within the borders of your kingdom. They sell tin, a rare but critical component in bronze making. Interesting. Buy their wares. Allow trade. I would lose influence. Over here, I would lose 200 gold, but I would have no penalty. We'll take that. 300 more bronze per turn, and I produce 15% more. Nice. I'll take it, man. I'll take it. Alright, there's no minor factions down over here that I want to fight. I want to go straight down to Crete, if I can help it. Need to avoid deep waters. Very deep waters. And we're pretty close to that Homeric mission that I need to complete. I mean, look at what we have over here. There's so much that we could have conquered, but I'm leaving home. I've got to keep it thematic if I can. Yeah, Argos, you're over here. I wonder how much you own.
And let's talk.
You're fairly strong, rank 17. You know no one. You're servile as well. Wonder, defensive alliance. I don't want that. Wow, you do have a lot of wood too. Interesting. So you own 3 locations total. I want to go to Crete, but that's really good.
Right now.
You know what? We're going in. The cool part is, if I'm fighting wars over here, they can't get to my own homeland. All right, let's quickly take over. It's way too minor of an army for me to want to fight them. I've been training, man. Yeah, any minor faction I fight over here, I mean, maybe they can make it over there, I don't know, but it's not very likely. Time to occupy again. We own a new location. Oh, here we go. Rumor has it that female creatures with a strange reputation inhabit this place. Great. Alright, so I've got to conquer 2 more locations. Harpy Lookout, so we could get harpies while we're here. 63 missile damage, my god. Experts in hiding too. How many could I pick up? Up to 3. I don't mind my units, and I think they're very good. They have great armor, sure, that is true. But we're gonna get some harpies, man. Oh, let's see. How many can I get? Available units? 2. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take 2 of them. I could get rid of my ambushers. I mean, that's an option. The chariots are good. So let's just get rid of these 2. Later, guys. I'm taking those 2 ladies, and now we have more mythical units that have come to join us. All right, so Dryopus, you're over here. What else do I need? It really depends. Ah, Melos. That would be much better. 16 garrisoned units. That could be where he comes to attack me from. We did lose a lot from that auto-resolving. Let's go back home real quick. We've been passing turns. Here we go. Artisan's Forge. More bronze for me. What am I really lacking? Is it stone? It's stone. So I need a lot more stone right now. That's really what I need a lot of. So, you know what? We'll work on producing more stone first. Yeah. Then I'll come over here to diplomacy. Menelaus, you have a lot of stone, but you don't have a lot of bronze.
Sure we can reach an agreement.
Which means, yeah, we're going to work out a deal over here. I want 3,000. All right. Let's make it work. Oh, they're like military alliance. No, we're not doing that today. Let's change it up real quick. I'm going to change that up. I want 3,000 stone again, but I'll give you, let's say 1,500. And I'll give you 10,000 for food. You can lower that a little bit. Oh yeah, I can lower that by a lot. Let's keep on going. We're not done yet. 0.1. Hold on, we can save a little bit more food. I'm here to nickel and dime. Perfect. That is a lot of frickin' stone. Now I can actually upgrade some buildings back home. Or at least a few more, right? Or am I lacking bronze now? That could be a very likely thing. No, I just need gold. So now I just need to save up gold, but I've got plenty of stone stockpiled. I'm gonna probably sell some food later for gold, but for now, let's just keep what we're doing and end our turn.
Odysseus,
I am so far from home, but due to that one decree, we're doing okay. People like me a lot. He's only rank 5. I think I might be one of the higher ranked leaders. No, man, I don't want to have a military alliance. You might get me entangled in some affairs I don't need to really be entangled in. I know you're strong, but don't bother me. Okay, I'm about to sell that little village. Epirotes. You want military I mean, dude, you need to travel through my lands. I don't need to travel through your lands. They're just chilling out up here. A maelstrom, huh? Well, that's way back at home. I think we'll be all right. Another mission issued. Poseidon Scepter. These missions are really cool. 120 gold. They just want me to conquer the entire region. We'll look at that more later once we're actually conquering more out there. All right, so I'm upgrading that building. That's so much more stone than I had before. Let's go down over here. We're ranked 12 too. Let's have a look at what we can pick up. Shadow. More army battle speed during ambushes. Ooh, prevent enemy casualty replenishment in local enemy region. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. It's like we're harassing them the whole time so they're unable to replenish. Let's go look down here and see if we can just make it straight to their town. All right, let's get ready for a new siege battle. It's time. That's a major capital. One that will only benefit us. I waited for one turn, that way they would lose some men due to attrition. Now, I'm going in. If I didn't do that, it would be much more painful to take towns. We only have battering rams, and we have time on our side. Time is much more valuable. If I could wait a little bit, they'll be weaker. So over here on my left flank, I've got my heavy sword skirmishers. They're all waiting. They're hidden too. Now over here in the middle, I've got my club warriors. In my army composition, my club warriors are my least valuable unit, which is why they have a really unfortunate job. It's to push my battering ram over to the front gate. Hopefully, everything will work out. Now, behind all of them over here, I've got my giant Vanguard. They're waiting. Over here in the shrubbery, I've got all of my javelins and my heavy shielded spearmen. Beyond that, I've got my chariots on my right flank and another group of club warriors. So we're hitting 2 locations right now. We're going to hit probably 3 total if we can. We'll have to move along later. But look at how much damage they took. I mean, they're at half strength. Full strength, it probably would have been a little bit sketchier. They've got a lot of ranged units and I can only fight so many in a town at any given time. Alright, for now, we're going to fast forward until we make it over to them. Now, Odysseus already is going to the front gate. My goal right now is to quickly capture the gatehouse. That way we can nullify the power of the 4 towers. If I don't do that, we're just going to lose a lot. I mean, look at how many they've killed already. It's a lot of dead Island Club warriors. But now we're capturing the front gate. Thankfully, it doesn't really take too long. No one is over here. They didn't really know how to respond to my attack, so they just kind of went to the middle. Another gatehouse taken. Great. Right over here, my army's now moving in. They're all charging forward, and eventually, they're going to make it to the walls. Now, if I try to rush in every single unit through the front gate, here's what's going to happen. They're going to put up ladders. I can't smush them all in, so I'll move in a few at a time. That'll be the optimal way to operate here. Okay, now Odysseus is now beginning to move in. He's going to keep them busy while I bring in my main army. Eventually, I'll move in my chariots too. They'll be able to hit a few exposed units. They're not meant to fight spears, but if I can get some club warriors and 2 groups of chariots, they should be able to win. But here's Odysseus. He's only got 4 kills right now. Here comes some club warriors. They're like, it's clubbing time. It's not clubbing time. Not for you. All right, we have been seen. That is okay. See, here I was trying to move my harpies through. That's when I realized, oh no, I can't move them all through. By the way, let's go check out our harpies. Hello, ladies. How are all of you doing? They're great. They're very deadly, too. Hey, man, I dig it. All right. 71 missile damage. As you might imagine, whenever they do get the opportunity to hit an enemy, they fade away quickly. They're like, peace, I'm out. I no longer want to dwell in the realm of the mortals. Okay, Odysseus is only at 12 kills. Eventually, he'll have a chariot. Over here, my club warriors are capturing a fort tower. I didn't want that shooting at my chariots. Not my chariots! And we still have our sword skirmishers over here. They're beginning to move out, though. All right, so here we go. I'm now moving in my ambushers. 61 damage, 55 damage. They're very veteran groups. It's about time for them to just perform. Over here, we're killing these club warriors who are already weak versus missiles, much less my missiles. I'm using my healing ability now. My harpies have 31 kills, 32 kills. My god. My club warriors, I pushed them in to go attack these renowned slingers. 20 kills, 18 kills. We're now attacking some bowmen. And, yeah, it's over. Ooh. 2 javelins to the torso. All right, now that they're dead, we can move on to a new target. Let's have a look again. A larger portion of their infantry are moving towards us, but my ambushers, they're decent enough to hold the line. Look at that. Javelins to the face already. Meanwhile, I'm moving in my heavy shielded spearmen. See, more of my units are now moving in. Over here, I've got all of my skirmishers moving to that gate. What they're doing is really not important. It's just if I need them. So over here is where I had all of my chariots move in. That was far too many chariots on one isolated road. My club warriors are charging in too, so even though they are spears, again, too many chariots, one road. That's a really cool shot. The dust and lighting is fantastic in here. I've got to tell you, that's where the game really excels visually, just the lighting and all of that. So back over here again, you can see most of them are now just beginning to break. On my left flank, I've got my Harpies at 59 kills. They're fighting some shielded spearmen, but their damage output is way too high. It doesn't matter if they have shields or not. Odysseus, 21 kills. Club warriors, done for. My shielded spearmen came to help out my club warriors who have 42 kills. And again, my chariots are charging in. Look at that. Narrow roads. Oh, and they're throwing javelins too. Insult to injury, or javelin to injury. They finally broke that gate, so now they can charge through. But the battle is pretty much done for. It's over. Check out what we've done. We were able to distract them. We were able to flank them. We were able to overwhelm all of them. Now, we can leave. The chariots have won. And we didn't lose too many. Thank goodness for that. We lost over 300 men, but that battle was worthwhile. Now I need to replenish a little bit. I did pick up a new leader over here in Meropia. Currently, he's recruiting more islanders. They're going to defend their home. Hopefully, I can hold on to it. If not, that is okay. Now, what am I going to build over here? I've already got my special building, which means later I can pick up my Harpy Fiends. Wow. 67 missile damage. These ladies are deadly. Now, what else do I want? Ooh, another hall for Odysseus. Crier's Square. Gone over here, calm houses too if I want more growth. No, I don't really need more growth. We already have a nice temple of Apollo, so now he's gonna like me a lot more. Favor up by 220. I don't have any bowmen, but I really feel like I don't need any bowmen, not right now. I don't want happiness to go down, so we need to be careful with what we're gonna pick up. Well, if I get my hall, we'll be able to mitigate some happiness issues. So I'll do that real quick, and more growth. I would like to build up my lands close by. Over here, the upkeep would go down, recruitment would go down. Buildings would be cheaper too. We'll pick up a Crier's Square. We can change it all later. All right, and I can pick up docks, 220. Sure, I've got the wood for it, but do I really want to spend it all? I suppose I might as well. I've also got a tier 4 building, a gate bastion. -5 to happiness. Well, no wonder. I mean, it's a big garrison, but no, I want happiness to go up. We've got plenty of Achaean influence here too at 91%. Nice. All right, so hopefully we can make it over here to Meropia to help them out. I don't really know. Let's end our turn. They have only one little town left, one little village, Dryopis. Menelaus, go away. I know, you want me on your side. I don't blame you. I'm a great power. It's really cool, though, that we already have a tier 4 location, which means I can actually dwell out here and do well. Okay, I am producing a lot of bronze. You want what from me? You're fighting someone I do not want to fight, so no. Even though I do want the wood that you have. Here he comes. All right, he's very close now. A new trait gained for our new hero. Firm but fair, +1 to local happiness. So my garrison has 9 units total. He does have 2 groups of Harpy Fiends, Club Warriors, and Shielded Spearmen. All right, let's go. Wait, can I reach him? Really? If I can reach him already. Oh, you poor guy. Let's take up over here another building for Odysseus. Even more happiness. Nice. And over here, a messenger's square. Upkeep goes down by a little bit more. Yeah, quite handy. I'll take it. No way. We can move over here already? Amazing. I don't need to fight you out traditionally. Why would I want to do that? You're way too weak. You don't have the numbers, which means we can prepare for our invasion of Crete. I'm going to conquer a lot of islands out here. We did lose one group of Island Club Warriors, but we'll get more. Yeah, give me replenishment.
Enslave the captives.
Let's get ready for another battle. Here we go. Another trait for our envoy, honorable. 5% more casualty replenishment. And for Odysseus, independent, Achieved victory in battles with no reinforcements, plus 7% to our campaign movement range, and I already have a lot too. Thank you, Poseidon. Alright, he's dead.
Never faltering.
Rank 13. What am I going to give you, pal? Combat Mastery. Or over here. Oh, a chariot. I do want a chariot, you're right. Let's take it right now. Alright, I've got a chariot, which means I'm going to be dealing so much more damage in battle just by riding on through them. Yeah. Got a bunch of items too. Check that out. Alright. Let's go back real quick and have a look at what we can do for our local area. So you're holding on real quick. I can build another building if I so choose to. I have my temple. I have my donks already. I could build a nice recruitment building, but we're fine. Our army is fine. So instead, what else can I get rid of? I don't want to lose influence. I don't want to lose happiness either. We'll wait. We'll save it up and wait and see. All right.
Victory beckons.
So what can I recruit while I'm here? Oh man, Harpy Fiends.
Then done.
I'll get rid of one more group of Island Club Warriors.
Glory beckons.
Later, pals. No, those ladies have got to join me, which means I'll need more infantry later, but we'll keep our army together as it is. Okay, let's end our turn. Just a moment. I've got to build up another building, don't I? Yeah, I've got a free one over here. -1 to happiness. No. But I do want to produce more food. All right, in turn. A military alliance again. I could ally them all. I mean, all the core factions over here in Greece like me. Here I am, selling off to really foreign lands. Single barter, 1800 wood. Arcadians, who are you fighting? Pylos, okay. You do like Sparta and Argos. You know what? Let's do it. I'll take the wood. I can use it. I actually need more gold. Need more gold than anything else. All right, so let's go back over to our lands real quick. I'm over here still. We're still building up new buildings. And it's time for me to make it over to another village. After that, we'll have a new province. We'll have 3 total. Wonder, can I kill you? Well, I've got a high chance to wound you. Instead, I'm going to wound or poison your garrison. Let's try it out. Good, he did it. All right, so we'll be there in one more turn. I can't wait to use my shadow stance. I can't really show it off just yet. Okay, now that garrison is hurt and we can end our turn again. Let's do it. We're attacking at 3 locations. Over here, I've got a large portion of my army. They can move up if they choose to. Over at the middle choke point, unfortunately, they have more range than I do, but I've opted for more damage than range. I don't need range when I have damage. On my left flank, 2 heavy sword skirmishers and Harpy Fiends. 76 damage, 115 for range, 21 javelins total. These ladies are intimidating. They are really cool looking. They're going to change up our battles quite a bit. I think even if I'm on my back foot, their damage output could change up the entire tide of a fight. But here they go. They're charging in now.
Victory.
And look at what we have for Odysseus. A chariot. Finally, a chariot.
Divine defense.
Hit someone.
Attack.
Oh, 2 dead. 1 shot, 2 dead. He's at 20 kills already. All right, that army's moving up right now. They're getting into position. Over here in the middle, what else do we have? Well, let's see. We've got our ambushers, which is pretty sweet. We're going to move them up and just allow them to melt enemies again. Now, look at how I'm carefully taking positions in the town. My ladies can just move around and throw their javelins, and now they're not going to be able to dislodge me. They've got some spearmen close by. They're exposed to me. If they try to fight me, they're done. If they don't try to fight me, they're done again. All right, back over to the main fight. I've used my healing ability again to keep my heavy sword skirmishers afloat. My ambushers are fighting. Odysseus is still charging through some bowmen. And over here, I've got my shielded spearmen attacking 2 groups. One group of slingers has broken. These battles are multifaceted. I love these maps so much. It's been such a nice change from having very flat and generic maps to having maps where you can really change up how you want to operate tactically. That's all I've ever really wanted. Oh, what enemy commander. He's like, I could take a shaft. And so he charges in. But with all that extra damage, he's already quite weakened. Let's go back over here. So now I can change up the entire flow of the battle by just bringing in 2 units if I want to. Look at that. There's a big group of enemies all bunched up. My heavy swords are holding on. Odysseus only got 38 kills. My ambushers aren't flanking them, so they're not getting a lot of kills. But over here, look at who I have. Heavy sword skirmishers. Meanwhile, we're still trying to break through that little choke point. One group can hold off many. All right, they're getting into position. Odysseus, 43 kills. Back over here, we're keeping their leader busy. Meanwhile, I'm moving my fiends away. They don't need to waste their time over there. Once my fiends over here are right by that big blobbed group, it's all over. There we go. Now, we can get rid of their entire infantry force. The mainstay of what they once had, the backbone of what they once had, is no more. It's over. Checkmate. All right, 55 kills for Odysseus. We finally broke through over here. Now all of my infantry is moving in. We're still going after this group of bowmen. It doesn't matter what they have. They've got to die. Their leader is beginning to break. He's currently shaken. Yeah, these 2 groups alone. 122 for kills, 93 for kills. All through their ranged weapons. That commander has 8 kills. Doesn't matter though. All right. The battle has been won. We're just waiting over here to melt a few more club warriors. They have only 9 kills, and Odysseus, our epic hero, has 68 kills total. Let's keep on looking. Yeah, that warlord. I do like that heroes make a big difference, but how your army performs is really that much more important. It's been kind of nice to not just have heroes destroy entire armies on their own. I mean, there could be some epic hero out there that can. I haven't really tried them yet. I've been playing Odysseus only. You're not bringing down the chariot. 74 kills. And now we're able to target these club warriors. All right, battle over. We've won. That's it. A good decisive victory. We gained over 1,600 food, 500 experience, 249 for bronze, and only 7 gold because they're broke. Poor on life. Well, they have no life. All right. We've got over here a choice to loot and occupy. I don't want to make them unhappy because it's my first new base of operations, so we're just going to chill out and stay calm here. All right. I've gained a new instillery, a silver diploma. +3 to motivation. I'll have to give that to maybe another leader later. I feel like I've got plenty of motivation right now. And we have a new province secured too. It all belongs to me. Who the heck are you? Abantes, right, okay. All right, time to upgrade you to tier 3 to a bronze forge. That means I have even more bronze than before. That's crazy. Okay, Sparta's close by. I'm going to zoom out real quick. Let's have a look at the little map over here. Let's see. I need to reorient. Done. I do need to head to the northeast, but I'm very happy that I conquered a lot of islands. I could even conquer more depending on who's close by. Where's my spy? He was able to kill or wound an enemy leader. That was really good too. All right, Meropia, you're doing fine. Let's end our turn again. We get to calmly build up. What now? Oh, okay. Troy, Paris, Hector, Dardania, and many other factions are now attacking Sparta. Well, I've got to help out. It would be weird if I didn't. Diomedes, what are you doing? You want a lot of bronze from me. I don't know about that. Who are you fighting? Troy and Pylos too. I don't need to move through your lands, so no. He's like, hey man, I'll do you a favor. You can walk through my lands. I don't need to, pal. Abantes, you really do like me and you're fighting some other people. You've got a lot of non-aggression partners, but no, I don't want what you have. I'm okay, man. Fighting Troy is fine. I mean, what's over here too? Oh, right. More campaign movement range. I need a new royal decree. I'll do that first before I forget. Now, I've got a lot of bronze and I want to spend it. So we'll come over here real quick. What's over here? Ah, tithes. Okay. Come over here to bronze-clad resilience. Or actually, we'll get glory share. That'll take only 1 turn. Cool. All right, I've got my secondary army to kind of watch over my lands. I mean, Troy could easily, or the Trojans could easily come over here to take my little islands, but let's hope that maybe that won't happen. All right, what's over here? What else can I get? I've got my chariot. I like my chariot. A large archer chariot. Interesting. Okay. One gets more range, the other one gets more ammo. I would rather get more range, I think, but let's hold on to what I have for now. More morale for my units. What's over here? More battle speed. A taunt is very powerful. Very, very powerful. Okay, strafing. Can use if unit is dismounted. I'm not dismounted, so I'll take instead taunt. Making them come towards me could really debilitate a very major foe in combat, so I'm going to do that for now. And again, I've got to decide on what building I want. I'll make it easy on myself, okay? Comp houses. More growth. Let's grow. Let's get more influence. Okay, spy. Time for you to move too. We're coming down to Crete. That's really the big plan, I think. To go bother Crete. Because again, if I do that, that's money and power. Of course, I am pretty close to where I need to go, but if I don't conquer them now, then will I ever have a chance to do so in the future? I don't really know. It really depends. It really depends. But I'm going to heal up now. I'm going to build up my secondary army. It'll take time to have a proper one. I'll probably get it maybe in the future, a few recruitment buildings. Over here, I have a muster field. It can only go up to tier 3. So I'll destroy that one. I've got a Harpy Lookout, but I no longer need it. I mean, it does increase my capacity too, so that's kind of handy, I suppose. Yeah. That's if I want a lot of Harpies. Interesting. Here we go. It is obvious to the great Achaean kings that the Trojans refuse to listen to reason. All-out war is inevitable at this point, so the major question concerns where exactly you stand. Well, that's pretty easy. So if you're considered to be a pillar of the community in Greece, you'll like me a lot more. Great. Just and true for my secondary hero. Oh, he's over there to maintain the peace. Making it over to Crete won't be easy. If I sail straight over there, I'll lose a lot of men due to attrition. Wonder if I come over here, that would be the way to do it. Yeah. Okay, so I'd have to sail all the way to the west, then way down here. Very well. I can do that. That's who I want to fight. So let's change our mind a little bit. The Abantes appear to be expanding out here, even though they have lands up north. Yeah, right over here. Abantes. Strange. Well, then again, I'm way over here, and now I'm over to the southeast. So, what would be my safe way to get back home? That's my big question. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult, huh? No, not at all. Let's make it over here. It'll take me a few turns, but eventually we'll be down there and we can invade Greece. I did pick up a new agent, a priestess. Okay. You can make people happier. Well, good. That's what we need right now. Alright, if we do that, it increases the favor of the god whose temple is inside the settlement. Ah. Very cool. 20 favor of Apollo. What a easy benefit. Alright. We have over here, what do I want? Level 3 Meropia? Yeah, sure. And over here, wooden houses. Even more growth. Wow. And influence too. I don't need that much more influence, do I? Not really, no. Alright, let's get ready. We're going down to Crete. Hopefully the Trojans won't try to come for me. Okay, once I find a good landing zone, that's where I'm going. And I'll poison a lot of people before I make it back over there. I knew that praying to Poseidon would really pay off. So let me show you why, right over here at Divine Will. So right now, I've been praying to Poseidon. And I'll be able to pray in 2 more turns, but if you look at that, I'm currently immune to deep seas attrition. There we go. So now, I'm heading to Crete. Unless they pray too, they wouldn't be able to do that. But I can. I sure can. Can I kill him? Oh no, that's a very good agent. Let's try to... Nope, that won't work out either. Their agent came for me. Let's keep on scouting around then. Oh, here's a major location. So the invasion of Crete now begins in 1 more turn. Wait, no, now. We don't need to wait for 1 more turn. We'll just do it now. Well, that's pretty darn cool. I don't want to lose my giants. I'm worried about them. Hopefully they won't die here. If they do die, I'll be very upset, but I'll have to move on. Good, they're still alive. 189. Over 1,000 food gained, bronze, gold, and experience again.
Occupy this place.
I am going to occupy it. Okay, Cadonia. That is now over. Valorous for Odysseus. We've got a larger aura size and more morale again.
Ever faithful.
Okay. So what I'll do, I'll probably go after their capital in the region, Aptera. But we're finally here over in Crete, which means if I conquer all of Crete, my power will explode. Then I'll go after the Trojans up to the northeast and we'll do our Homeric epic mission too. All right, let's see. What can I build in Cadonia? What's over here now? A muster field. Not really needed. I could use right now a guardhouse. Happiness will go down, but we need a proper garrison.
The helping
All right.
hand of fate.
Now back over to my provinces. What can I build over here? Caledon, tier 4. Take it. Take it right now. All right, let's have a look at the map again. Pretty much everyone back at home loves me. Well, great. They won't kill me then. All right, what about stone? Huh, that's really cool. All right, so we're fighting all of Crete on our own. It's only one faction. They control everything over here. I wonder if they begin with control of all of Crete or if they gained it. My God. He wants to pay me a lot of food in order to be my ally, but I don't need food. It feels like gold, 9,999 gold. I would laugh and say, sure, buddy, I'll be your friend. Single barter, military alliance. Diomedes. No, I'm not doing that, man. Right now, Odysseus is here to make sure that he has a way to kind of resupply on the way back home, too. I'm just going straight to the Trojans' lands. What a bad idea. Uh-oh. What's over here? Annex of Crete. Nice. 1 gold, or 100 gold, and a tablet. +1 to motivation, and a lot of food per turn. Huh. All right. -5% food upkeep for all units. It's for my secondary leader, too. All right, let's come over here. I wonder if I can kill him. Let's try it.
They won't feel.
Oh, you failed. Well, that's really unfortunate. All right, let's go get him.
They will pay.
Okay, so if I do that, I'll need to wait him out. If I don't wait him out, we're just going to lose too many men. So
Bring
that's what we got to do. I can wait for 2 turns. True, true. It's over here. That could be decent. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take that. Military buildings for me, please. I don't really need your supplies, but I do need your public order. I need your people, your happiness. It's over here, Argos. Okay. And back over in Melos, we're going to build something nice. You know what? We could use some bowmen. We'll build a bowyer for now. We can change it up later. As I do want to build up his army. He's rank 2. Divine Focus. More weapon damage. Slower attacks. What's over here? Armor piercing damage. Huh. You know what? I like that. We'll take that ability instead. We'll see if we can make him a great hero as we move along. His motivation is currently 2. He gets 5 more morale. And back over to my provinces again. They're fine. All right, let's end our turn. Aptera is what I'm here to take. 7 turns for them to give up completely. I won't wait that long. That's way too much time. You can't really afford to wait that long. If you could, then sure, but if you tried to, you just end up having very powerful enemies for just, what, 1 town. Military access. You're fighting only 1 faction right now. A lot of factions do not want to fight you. Huh. Interesting. He's unreliable, but loves me for whatever reason. Want over 500 bronze per turn? You're mad, Epirotes. Be a great way to keep the peace. I actually do need to consider brokering some deals over there. That way they'll like me more because they're kind of not neutral, but close to it. Oh, here we go. He poisoned a lot of my men. That's rude. They're losing a lot of people too, though. Nice. Can I take out your agent? I'll try to. Cool. Wounded. Gone. What else can I pick up? You know what? Self-medicating. Lower chance for enemy agents to bother my agent. Yeah. So we'll take that. Over here is a watchtower. More of a line of sight. And they won't be able to move nearly as far in my lands when they do. I've got a garrison of 14. They just need to rebuild a little bit. Okay, Envoy. Let's see. You are rank 8. What else do I want you to have? More resources. What's over here? Elusive. We have that already. Huh. Morale goes down by 5%, but more campaign movement range. If I do that, they'll never be able to ambush me. If we fight a bunch of Amazonians, that could be the right choice to make. You know what? Alertness, we'll take it. It's a passive, so we'll take it right now. All right, if I fight you now... Oh, you're not quite done, are you? Okay, that's fine. I'll keep on waiting. A level 3 leader. Okay, back to provinces again. Let's come over here. We can build up to farmland. Who are you? Oh, holy crap. They have an army right by me. Shoot.
Will claim victory.
All right, I'll have to start working on my secondary army. I've got the food for it now. Island Club warriors are not so bad, are they? No. I'll
Not a
take...
problem.
Yeah, 4 harpies. Perfect. We'll do that. Let's see what will happen. Again, he wants to barter. I wish I could, like, set things to auto-decline any type of bartering deals. That would be nice. Because sometimes they love to interrupt me by doing that. Oh, man, a secondary army. I was hoping that maybe they couldn't make it up here, but here they are now. It looks like they took some damage. Yeah, they've got a symbol for replenishment, I believe. Here we go. I've got to replenish 2. They're coming out to fight me. Let's do it. They've got the numbers. I've got the leader. Here's a pretty major battle where currently I am heavily outnumbered. We're in a lot of trouble, but I've got my plan in order. We've got 2 armies coming to fight me. It's not going to be easy. It wasn't meant to be. They have more reinforcements coming in. Look at how that balance of power is beginning to shift. 2,200 men, 2,400 men. Odysseus will ride out and damage whomever. So here's my formation right now, just to go over it real quick. I've got my heavy shielded spearmen in the middle. On my right flank, my renowned island skirmishers. Then over here, 2 groups of harpies. Way over to the right is where I've got the real linchpin of my plan. Ambushers and harpy fiends, in addition to my giant vanguard. The whole team is here. Just check them out. That foliage is something else.
Under attack.
Okay. Then my chariots are back here. They are quite damaged due to all of that poison. That poison took a toll on all of us. Now on my left flank, I've got all of my heavy sword skirmishers and my island club warriors. So Odysseus is still out here at 3 kills. We're just letting him play around a little bit. Here's really my favorite battle for the entire part. If there's any battle that you had to watch, I would want you to watch the one here. Just wait for it, man. He's like, huh, someone is causing my back to itch. Strange, what's happening? Now, they have a lot of ranged units. 2,700 men is what they came in with. Odysseus has 12 kills. We're going to fast forward briefly. Just feels right to do. Let's do that briefly. 21 kills, 26 kills. I can let him just ride around. He was able to heal up. They did some damage to him. Here comes the army now. He's at 42 kills. Club warriors are attacking first. You can watch my mini-map too to see where things are at, if you want to. All right. That's a bunch of throwing weapons annihilating these club warriors. Oh no. What a way to go. All right. So while that's happening, we've got Odysseus, who's now charging through once again. And they could deal some damage, but our men are also in the trees too, so that should hopefully provide some partial protection. We're also hitting my heavy shielded spearmen, but they're firing from the trees too, which again should also block some of their shots. My goal right now is to use Odysseus to mix up all of their ranged units, and they have a lot. They have a lot of bowmen. Fighting for Crete is going to take a long time, I think, but once we do have it, it's done. No one should come down here, I hope. All right, my chariots are waiting. We've broken 2 groups of their club warriors who came in first. We have 1 group of shielded spearmen over here on my left flank that's currently advancing towards me. Odysseus is still just going after anyone who's fleeing. Doesn't matter who they are. Everyone gets it. We're still under attack, but I'm just waiting for their infantry to move in, because then I'm going to move in all of my javelins again. I had no idea how Odysseus would play out. I was like, okay, skirmishers. And like, often they'll encourage you to play a certain way based on a leader in Total War games, but you don't usually have to. But here, no, I highly encourage it. It's so good, man. It's so good. But here comes the main army now. Let's get a nice little pan over. We haven't gotten to do that in quite some time. They're all charging in. Which means they'll be stuck here. My sword skirmishers will take some damage, but it looks like they're not taking too much. No, Odysseus is still mixing up hundreds of their ranged units. Hundreds. And I taunted one unit too. I got that new ability, Taunt, to make one unit berserk. And over here, again, we've got my ranged units moving into position. My chariots too. Hey, you go berserk. But don't call guts. Gatsu. Alright, shielded spearmen are moving in. Now that is unfortunate, but I've got men in reserve. What I do enjoy too is how I can actually use formations. I can tactically move around. I can flank. I haven't been able to do that in a proper Total War game in quite some time, but here I'm able to do that. I moved in my heavy sword skirmishers to use their javelins. Later they'll charge in. Back over here, I'll bring in some more sword skirmishers to my right flank. Odysseus is still mixing up a bunch of units, but here comes all of my chariots now. Quite damaged, but if I'm careful, if I keep all of their slingers and bows busy, they won't be able to deal damage to me. And here comes all of my Harpy Fiends and my ambushers. Look at that. Ambushers, Fiends, they're now attacking hundreds of men from behind. Oh! Say it ain't so! And that's how we broke them on the right flank. I mean, right away, they broke on the right flank. That was way too much damage. Let's have a look at our kills real quick. 48 kills, 15 kills, 16 kills. My Harpies, 192 for one group. But look at my chariots move around, 35 kills. Now, my giant Vanguard, I have them going after one group of slingers because they're kind of a bunch of bullies.
Give me your Greek lunch money, you Cretans.
Oh, they're just getting bashed in, man. Well, you go, Giants, you go. All right, the battle is just about over. Now we just need to move in a few more of our ambushers. My chariots, 50 kills for one group. Odysseus, 87 kills. My other chariot crew, 49 kills. I'm glad they're reinforced. They have an armor of 50, morale of over 100. 104 right now. Okay, shielded spearmen, only 20 kills. They're about to break. Let's see. 92 kills for another group. We got a hero only at 4 kills. He's not very strong. And again, I'm moving in my ambushers and Harpy Fiends to damage the rest of them. I do want to change up my army comp a little bit. There's like 1 or 2 units I want to get rid of. But for now, I'm glad it's been working out. I do want more mythical units too, like a Cyclops. A Cyclops would be great. These slingers, oh, they came back. I actually didn't see that. Anyway, my giant vanguards are moving back in to go after another group of slingers. I've got my ambushers attacking more exposed units. Back over here is one broken hero. My chariots kept busy hundreds of different men, including Odysseus. I mean, he's got over 100 kills now. Finally, over 100. Took him a bit. All right, the battle's over. We're just waiting for one enemy leader to break. He's wavering. The rest are dead. That's how we do it. The battle is now over. Excellent. Let's move on, my friends. Victory done for all of us here. 397 bronze gained, 1515 for food, and 500 experience gained as well. Naturally, we need replenishment. That was a very close fight. That was very hard. I had to press on him incredibly hard in order to win that one. All right, so you're at a higher rank. You're moving back home, though. Good. He's like, oh, man. Got a hunch my people lost. 350 bronze. No, I'm doing fine, man. You can't have what I want. Poseidon, again, is rather angry. Oh, come on. Her agents are grating. Need to kill him again. Okay, you fell that time. I wonder, can we win it outright? We could try to. Let's try it out now. Auto resolve. Can we take it over without losing anything important? I hope we can. If we can, oh well. We move on. We adapt. We learn. Nope, we made it. Cool. So now we've got to get ready for another army. Once more, we'll occupy. I just want to pacify these people so that we can build our base of operations. I'm moving to foreign soil all the time. All right, so down over here, what do I need today? It's got to be something really good. I've already got my gate bastion. Public order or happiness goes down, but we have a huge garrison. It'll take time to recuperate and replenish, but yeah, that'll work out nicely. And over here, more happiness. We'll take the Hall of Odysseus. Sure. I've got plenty of wood and food and everything that you might need to hold on. Yeah. I've already got my messengers squared too. I don't need cob houses. Evidently, I've got my temple. Ooh, to Poseidon as well. Great. I can move quickly. All right, so what else do I want? We could get our boy here, sure. That's an option. Anything else around here I don't really need outside of public order. I'll have to get rid of that garrison later, but sure, we'll take it. Why not? All right, so we've got to take Lapa and Kisamos. One's over to the west, one to the east. And we have another enemy army coming towards me, which means I need to keep on building up what I have. Here we go. Apollo likes me more. We're currently at rank 10. I've got plenty of harpies. Why don't we take some Island Club warriors? Make my life a little bit better. 4 total. Yeah, I'll get more variety as I'm able to. Right now, I really can't. Hopefully later I'll be able to do that. One more turn for a royal decree. Let's go look at Divine Will. I want to get up to Worshipped. That's where I'm trying to get. Ooh, a Cyclops. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on one at a time. That way we can get a Cyclops. Prayer again. Done. He likes me a lot, and I'm trying to get him to like me more. All right, so we're done here for right now. Once we're back, we'll continue to fight for Crete. Thank you for watching, everyone. Look forward to a new part later on. And until then.